Not gonna lie, I don't remember what that crossbow, not crossbow, that tripwire actually activates.
It looks like it activates those steam vents.
Yeah, it might do. So what's kind of cool about this is, since these guys are already on the ground, if you spam B, you can just throw a match at them.
Sweet.
But don't let them grab your feet, because they do so much damage. You have to do like a shake animation thing to get them off you.
And they immediately just do like a quarter and then start.
No, it just like, it doesn't do immediate damage, but it does like, it just quickly drains.
Fair enough.
Get
I'm
wrecked.
surprised it didn't burn the other body there that's obviously like touching them.
Yeah, I've noticed, like, especially in the last couple of things, like, some of the burning, like, touching stuff has been, like, really weird. It hasn't done what we'd expect.
So, who ate all their legs? Oh god, that is like 10 FPS, I would say, maybe less.
I don't know why. It's so weird.
1, 2, 3. The animation is 3 seconds and they move about a third of the screen. I would say, yeah, it's like 10 FPS.
So now the game's gonna tease us.
You cheeky bitch.
Look at all that, like, there's a statue and all that gel. And there's no way for us to get at it.
I mean, now we know what the next goal is at the very least.
That's true. You like these ladder sections way too much.
I do. I think that I'm glad that that happened in Metal Gear Solid 3, because otherwise I would find them really obnoxious.
Reasonable. Just having a less look around, because I couldn't remember if there was anything in this room, but there isn't. Instead, let's just go and get a lithograph.
Yeah. Get a James L. lithograph.
Nailed it.
Yeah. I don't know, it's like, this thing seems loose, and he's like, puts his hand up against it and starts jamming a knife into him, like, yeah, real loose, dude.
Yep. Super loose.
I'm surprised you haven't run back into Cage Man yet. Safety face.
There we go. That's 2.
Is the reason you do it in that order so that you can get to that, like, nest of cool loot and stuff the second time around, like, as you go through this?
Yeah, it is, because the way to get through that stuff is usually covered in gas, unless you've done the gas puzzle on the other side.
Right. Oh, cool.
So now we get just this
That's
is just
the coolest room.
This is just Jigsaw's workshop. There's also a statue in this room. Let's see if you can spot it.
Okay.
Wall of spikes.
There's the masks.
They're different masks, though. They're like, tribal masks.
Sick of it. Living off me, feeding off my work.
Is that it down there in the bottom left?
Got the combination to my safe.
No.
But there's no time for that now. I'm so close. No one can ever have that data. It is mine.
You sound very serious about it.
Whoever opens that safe now
Hey, look, there's a statue.
better be ready to pay the price.
Yeah, they put a statue right up there. It's the only reason to go up here.
Wait, and now since you punched off and fell, you gotta go up there twice.
Yeah, I could have used the pistol to shoot the thing, but I was like, no, I'll punch it.
Fire one of your many 50 bullets.
It's really hard to punch it and stay on the thing, because you have a lot of forward momentum when you punch things, as you've probably noticed by now.
Well, yeah, you're a man. You move, and then you move harder.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty well-hidden statue right there.
It is.
Oh, that's safe.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, that's so set up. Run. Why is he? Why would he stop moving?
Because I did it.
Oh, you stopped moving. I thought it was like, oh, the cutscene.
It's not a cutscene. No, it's me. Yeah, the switch down is spikes behind you. It's fine. The thing behind you doesn't activate at all.
Oh, okay.
They just troll you.
Oh, right. Yeah, I take it if you run through that, it does.
No, it just blows up. There's a bomb on the wall.
What?
Yeah, it doesn't. That thing behind you doesn't activate at any point.
That's fucked.
Let's take another spike lift.
Man, that so looked like the thing to happen. Oh, hi there. Couldn't you have burnt him?
No.
Oh, that spot does look like a glowing fuck me spot.
It does. You have to kill this guy. There's like a locked door that doesn't open until you kill him.
I'm surprised that you were persistent in sniping him instead of just pulling the pistol and firing some of your many shots into his head.
The pistol does like no fucking damage to them.
Yeah.
It's even though we have a ton of pistol ammo, like 36, it's like it's still a waste of pistol ammo to use it on those guys because you just need to put so much firepower into them.
Trap.
No
Also,
shit.
I love that line. It's my favorite thing ever.
Is that finally one that's obvious enough that he gets it? Like all those other traps, not obvious enough. That's all you spotted.
They were subtle.
Up until those were way too subtle. And now finally one, he's like, right, a trap. This one, no fucking idea.
I think that's my favorite line in the whole game.
Jesus.
Oh man. Again, the guy hanging from the thing is alive.
Yeah, I heard him just goop a few moments ago.
Also, I haven't mentioned it, but you can't stealth kill these guys.
Huh.
So, yeah, I was trying to get like that one shot, but it doesn't. I think you need to sniper rifle him to do it. Also, I'm not really sure how I missed his head with that shotgun shot.
Yeah, it seemed odd, but okay.
So this door over here is actually locked. I didn't shut it off, but if you try and go through it, it just tells you it's locked.
Oh, okay.
But the second you start turning this, it's like a whole bunch of alter egos. Except, we could
You can just shoot the trap.
we could just exploit their stupidity.
1, 2, 3.
And boop.
That one was so close. He nearly made it.
God, these guys' pathing is like super bad though. Sometimes they try and go. Okay, start off they can't duck, but sometimes if you run across like I've done, instead of trying to go into the trap, they try and go through the hole that I crawled through. Well, not crawl, but like crouch through. Except they can't because they can't crouch.
That
So,
still
like,
killed them.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they just like walk into the wall forever.
I've seen them operate with no legs, so I'm kind of surprised that worked out for them so well.
Also, if you try and stand on top of this one and go up, you just go into more spikes. There's more spikes above it.
Ah, crafty bastards.
Indeed.
I take it that the kill animation for that isn't very interesting.
It's really boring. There's no animation at all.
I am sad that they didn't take advantage of the many ways to kill Castellanos. That seems like a fun one. Being crushed upwards to death would be a good one.
Yeah, that's honestly why I haven't shown off a lot of these death trap deaths, because they're just not that interesting. Usually it just like you just hear him go, ugh, and then like the camera zooms out or something like that. It's not like, when I showed the sadist death off where he cuts your head open and stuff. Like, there's nothing like that.
Oh, well.
So this area would be totally filled with gas if we didn't do the gas puzzle.
Right. Would that add the gas back in again?
What do you mean?
If you trip that tripwire, would you re-gas it?
No, you see those things down the end of the corridor?
Oh, right. Those are spiky darts. Right, cool.
Yeah. Also, I don't do all these things, but there's literally no reason. You don't get trap parts from these specific types of tripwires.
Oh, that's a shame.
They have to be actually attached to a
bomb.
It's not even if it's attached to a bomb. It has to be that, that one that looks like a cogwheel on the wall.
Right.
Rather than the little post things.
Yeah, I mean, carryable explosives are actually far less useful than ones screwed into the wall.
Yep.
Idiot.
God, there's just so many traps down here. But
You mean free crossbow bolts?
Yeah. But, the reason, it's not hard, but obviously the reason all this stuff is down here is so, you can't just sprint down with the gas on, because you have to stop and deal with the traps.
Right.
But there's our reward. Just a shit ton of gel. And a statue.
Clunk, clunk, clunk. Clunk, clunk, clunk. I love the noise of that goop.
It's a nice noise.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
I think there's a lot of, really satisfying game noises in this. Like, the pickup sound I think is pretty good. Like, the kind of thing.
Yep.
The gloop is pretty good. People underestimate how,
Sound is so important to me.
Yeah, it is. It literally makes a game go from feeling bad to feeling okay.
It's true. Part of feeling is associated with both the speed at which a thing happens and the sound that it makes. You know all games with swords in them?
Yeah.
They would all feel awesome, except they all do the exact same thing. And that is slow down a few frames before impact every single time. Every single time they slow down a few frames before impact because it gives this weightless weapon weight.
Oh, that's cool. That's a nice idea.
Yeah, I mean, it's exclusively happens in Revengeance. Every single animation has a tiny slowdown in, like, the arcs of every swing, so that the weapon is heavy, even though you wield it like it's paper and, you know, it chops through things.
So that's more spikes behind us, so we can't go back.
Sweet.
Instead, that door, you need to, like, do it in one go, otherwise, it falls down, which is why you can't do it while, just murdered more guys in there. It's why you can't do it while that horde comes out of the door.
Ah, nearly.
Yeah.
You nearly had your chance to be amazing.
There's a nice hidden secret up here, though, so it's all
Say,
good.
if it keeps going up, I take it that kills you.
I honestly don't know, probably. I've got too much stuff, but there is a key.
It looks like a double key when it's that big.
No, they're all actually really big. They just tend not to look it until you get situations like that.
Fair enough.
I love the sounds they make.
Where's the Arnold gone? Oh, there he is.
There.
I guess he's not showing up. Get up, bro.
Oh, the spikes will go away when you kill them all. I didn't know that. I only just noticed.
Yay. Well, yeah, surely you might need to go back. You need to go back to get the thing if you don't want to do the switch. I don't know.
Yeah, but I thought these things just force you to keep going, like one-way things. Because every time you get the thing, like the wall lifts up and you get taken back to the hub room anyway.
I don't think I ever noticed that you can constantly see his wedding ring in these animations. Like, it's
Yeah,
more.
they
It
make a
seems
big
more
deal of it.
obvious to me now.
Yeah, they make a big deal out of it. Let's use our 3 keys, though.
Yay! Oh
Boo!
God, how many is that made?
It's like a lot. Sniper ammo, that's reasonable.
Useful right there.
Sniper ammo is very useful. And goop.
Yay!
It's a lot of goop as well, it's 10k.
10k. How many paralyzing bolts is that by now? That's at least 6.
Yeah, I feel like I should probably use them more, but like I just don't. It just doesn't seem effective. I could just shoot them with guns that I have bullets for.
Ugh.
So we can get max shotgun ammunition now, which is 20.
As opposed to the 10 before, that makes sense.
And with that, that's all we're gonna do. Just get max shotgun ammunition, make sure we got all that stuff, make some almost a shotgun bolts. That would be kind of awesome.
They would be sweet, so you just fire a bolt and it clack.
Yeah, explosives and freezing specifically is what we want for this next area.
Out for taking down Mr. Guy thing.
What? No, for decorating the walls.
Okay.
So I want to point out that, yeah, he did get crushed. It is just all spikes under there. And I mean, this isn't ominous at all.
It's really at odds with the fact that you can still hear safe room music.
Yep.
Do, 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 do.
So I'll point out it has indeed gone down behind us.
Very dramatic looking locks. Oh, that seems safe.
Yeah, I know, right? Slipped up and...
Those definitely aren't barbed wire death traps.
No, it's fine. I love this guy. I think he's such an awesomely designed enemy.
Yeah. So wait, what? But you already know better!
Yeah. It's pretty easy to get out of that. Also, I love this camera angle of them all going up,
Yeah.
like, it's so cool.
So I would figure shoot them all out and then go up?
No, they're not armed, you can't shoot them.
Oh.
They don't have the red light. So now we have to do this. This is super awkward. And there's your death animation. That's why I don't show up
death animation. What?
Yeah, that's why I don't show up death animations. But I always want to show that because this is legit. I don't know why. Because the Evil Within controls are fine, but this is the most fucking awkward thing to do ever. It's so, like, it just feels so hard to, like, maneuver him around those mines, and I have no idea why.
Probably because you suddenly, like, with your reverse face, you're basically tank control. That's safe. You've already discovered that nothing bad happens when you leave those behind.
Leslie,
We found Leslie.
you're safe. Where's
Kid.
Kidman? Is she here too?
Kid.
Is she all right?
Is she all right? All right?
Stand back. I'll get it open.
With your fists?
Of course.
Oh, yeah!
Then I get shoved to the side by the door.
Nice.
Get a free shotgun shell. Not really sure why there's a single shotgun
Maybe
shell.
they assumed that the shotgun is the best way to open that thing. Yeah, you're gonna get it open, I'm sure.
Yeah, we have to lift this up.
La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh no. Run. Fuck you.
Fucking tripwires.
Leslie!
You stupid asshole. So now you're trapped in a tiny room fighting Safe Man?
Yeah, pretty much. I love his sound effects, they're really cool. He's not too difficult though. That's him dead.
Oh, okay. Wow, that bitch ain't shit.
No. But it's not over yet. Now we have gas room.
Of course.
So there are 3 valves we have to spin.
Well,
There's also a valve there, which you can't actually pick up, but you should take note of for no reason.
I guess because you're gonna find a broken valve and go, God, gotta go back and get it then. Hi,
Yeah,
buddy.
look, he's back. So yeah, this is what this boss fight I actually really like. He's not very tough, but the fact he keeps like coming back is kind of cool. It's kind of like a war of attrition kind of thing. You basically just have to make it through the boss fight, through the different stages of the valves and stuff without trying to. You don't want to waste too much ammo on him, really.
Interesting that your breath meter hasn't really come back, even though it's not gone up.
It's really slow.
Oh, you're right, yeah, I can see it.
It's going up, it's just very slow because it doesn't go down until the end of the boss fight, so... So, there's an achievement if you can do this entire thing with only killing him twice. Which isn't too difficult.
The hell is this?
He's killing himself.
Oh, so you can
because-
hop into a new safe.
Which is behind you.
Sweet.
I know, right? I love the mechanics of this. So you have to... The thing is, there's an achievement if you can get through it with only killing him twice. There are 2 buttons in the boss fight where you have to kill him. Right at the start and right now. Because, yeah, killing him opens the 2 doors.
Alright, and that's why from now on it'll be freezes?
Yeah, I'm just going to freeze him in place so we can just get what we need to be done. Except he's just broken a valve because he's a douchebag.
Because he's not retarded, I guess. Finally, the only guy who's like, I can deal with this problem.
Yeah. He hasn't done it, but he also tosses down the barbed wire mines.
Oh, sweet.
Doesn't happen very often, but yeah, he does it. Most of the time he just runs after you and tries to beat you to death with, surprisingly not the hammer. He has like a sack thing.
Yeah.
It's like he has like a oh, there's a
Oh, hi.
I totally forgot about that. But yeah, he has like a sack thing. I like to imagine he's just got a sack of pennies. He's just like trying to beat you with it.
He sounds like he's right next to you.
Hi, how's it going? Yeah, see, there's a sack.
Does that really freeze him long enough? Oh right, it pauses at the same point. That makes sense. Honestly, that's how a valve should work. But you know, wouldn't have put it past the game.
That valve would be impossible if you had to do it in one go. You can do it in one go with one freeze, but it's really difficult.
The lunges.
Yeah, the first one is timed that you can pretty much do it. You have to like be really slow to not get the first valve after killing him for the first time because it's kind of designed that you're like, all right, I killed him, and then you turn the lever and he comes up behind you like we saw.
Right.
it's kind of like time to just work out for you. Hey, look, it's another safe.
Sure, it's fine. Oh, there it is! I knew those things were full of doom tentacles!
Yep, it's full Cthulhu safe.
Take this!
Why did that one seem less seamless than the other ones did before?
No, that's how they all work. The other ones are more disguised by like darkness and stuff though, but that's literally how he spawns every time.
Finally.
So we've got two ways we can go. Go left towards the exit, or right
Towards loot!
Exactly.
Yeah! I know how that sentence ends.
Yeah, specifically if you remember when in the cutscene where Leslie ran away from us. So this is the door that Leslie ran out of, and you might have noticed in the cutscene there was a jar of goo.
Sweet.
So yeah, you can come this way and get the jar.
I'm surprised there's only been one map fragment so far.
Yeah, only one.
I guess it's because it's a smaller chapter. I don't know.
It's not that small. It's pretty...
Actually, yeah, we're about 40 minutes in.
Yeah.
Weird.
It's pretty... This is on par with the chapter lengths that we've done recently.
Yeah. I want to avoid specifics on how long we've actually been recording, because goodness knows how much of me you'll actually trim out.
Everything.
Or almost all of it. It's just you having a one-sided dialogue.
I just let you do this to make yourself feel good about yourself, and then I just go and re-record it by myself.
You do a really good Daniel impression.
Thank you. So yeah, that's actually the end of the chapter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we just go down the... We just get this jar of goop, go down the ladder, and we're done. It's chapter 7.
Sweet.
Pretty good chapter. I like it.
I need to learn Still in a Dream, but, like, sing it in reverse. I feel like that would be a useful skill to have for going down ladders into the darkness.
That's the way you're gonna mix it up.
Yeah. Meared. Meared.
I don't think that'd go well for you.